The CarieScan Pro is for detecting and monitoring caries on occlusal surfaces as well as smooth buccal and lingual surfaces on posterior teeth. It can measure any natural tooth surface that is accessible. If using the CarieScan Pro on patients with a fixed orthodontic appliance, avoid contacting any metal parts of the appliance to ensure reliable measurement. The CarieScan Pro takes a measurement from the point of contact on the enamel surface to the pulp. The tooth needs to be dried for 5 seconds as described in the instructions. Do not exceed 5 seconds. The CarieScan Pro can be used on any free, smooth, dry tooth surface. Interproximal areas can be difficult to dry and isolate, and sensor tips need to make contact with only one surface at a time for accurate detection of caries. The CarieScan Pro has a lithium-ion battery which will last for the lifetime of the device. The tufts should be placed laterally on smooth surfaces. The sensor must remain in the same place for the entire measurement in order for it to be accurate. The 4 beeps over 4 seconds represent 4 separate measurements which are averaged. Do not sweep the tooth. You should apply the sensor to the most likely sites of decay. Check that the blue light is flashing. If so, then make sure the lip hook is in contact, the tooth is not over-dried, and you're using it on enamel tooth structure. Try a different tooth to see if the issue persists, or touch a wet tooth to test sensor conductivity. For occlusal surfaces, the tuft end should be pressed into pits and fissures with the same pressure you would use to write with a pen. Check to make sure the tooth has been dried for 5 full seconds. If the tooth is too wet, you will always get a reading of 100. It is essential to have good contact with the tooth structure to obtain an accurate result. Holding the device correctly using a finger rest is essential. For occlusal surfaces, the tuft end should be pressed into pits and fissures with the same pressure you would use to write with a pen. For flat surfaces, the tufts should be pressed laterally against the tooth. No, there is no sensation. The patient will not feel a thing. The CarieScan Pro has a sensitivity and a specificity greater than 92%, minimizing the risk of getting false positive readings. Sensitivity is the ability to accurately detect diseased tooth structure. Specificity is the ability to accurately detect healthy tooth structure. Ensure that you attach the sensor directly from the sensor tray and not with your fingers.